Hello, my name is Sadie Frank, and my oral presentation is on Malala Yousafzai and the women's rights in Pakistan. Malala Yousafzai was born on July 19, 1997, meaning she was only 18 years old and has already accomplished so much in her lifetime. She was born to a father who has founded schools, which began her passion and love for education at a very young age. She was born in Mangora in Swat Valley, which is by the Afghan border, which makes it easy for groups such as the Taliban to easily come in and invade. The Taliban entered Swat Valley in 2004 but didn't pose a real threat until 2007, when they began promoting against girls' education and silencing basic rights and freedoms. They even went about with public executions, sometimes leaving the bodies exposed for the public eye. They continued and destroyed things such as Buddhist statues and over 4,000 schools. The Taliban is an extremist Islamic group, so they follow under the Sharia law, which is the Islamic moral law that in some cases is brought to an extreme, such as under the Taliban. Under Sharia law, women are not equal to men. For example, in marriages, women do not own any property unless they have owned it prior to the marriage. So when women get married, the husband automatically owns everything. In the public sphere, women are significantly less privileged than men. For example, there are modesty laws, which are commonly followed by violence if they are violated. To sum it up, women simply do not have the same rights that westernized women take for granted so much. So Malala, at a very young age, she was 11 when she started speaking out. She was known around Pakistan and around her community for a while, but she really came to the public eye in 2009 when she started writing an anonymous column for BBC News Urdu. And it was formatted like a diary or a journal that talked about her dreams and her life under Taliban rule. This made her a target, but her family wasn't really worried because they highly doubted that the Taliban would target a child. However, she was shot in 2012. A man came onto a school bus asking who Malala was, and when her classmates looked at her, it gave away her location, and she was shot in the face with a pistol, but spectacularly survived to tell the tale. Malala wrote I Am Malala, which is a bestseller, and we are currently reading in class. She also was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014, making her the youngest to ever win the award. She was 17 at the time. And she was the first Pakistani to win. Something that I found really interesting is that she actually shared this award with an Indian man who fights for rights for children. And in her speech, she said something along the lines of, "Yes, I know our countries are fighting and there's much tension, but I'm so glad that two people can fight for similar freedoms and rights that are so important to such a community." The Taliban tried to kill her, but she says that it was an attempt that backfired tremendously, and it was not silence her voice or the voice of the people. And she hopes to one day return to Pakistan and become a politician. Malala is so young and she's already accomplished so much, and I imagine that she will accomplish much more in her lifetime. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you have a great day.